to live an American dream.
But now I'm wearing this. How will they know it's me? They'll just attack it like they normally do. I'm just going to get pulverized. I'm going to get crushed. Jesus.
But rather than get battered in a line-out, I was given the honour of kicking. All I have to do is get the ball through the post, which is not as easy as they make it look.
All right, here we go.
I'm in.
Yep.
Okay, I got to check one thing. They're going to block the ball, not me.
They're going to let you kick one first.
They're going to let me kick
They're
one.
going to let you kick one first.
I need your
They're gonna let
pity.
you kick one or two. Then we'll hold on. Sit there.
You are in more danger now than you've ever been in your career, right?
Yeah.
Those guys are fine. You're getting a kick in the head in a minute, all right?
How come he's about 3 times taller than anybody else? Is it only people of diminished height who join the Coast Guards?
Yeah.
He looks like the man they brought on. Looks like the man in the film, you know, when they say, "We've got the big man in spring line. That'll scare them." The big Irish fellas here.
Okay, hang on. This way. Go. Go.
Good shot.
Yeah, it's no good going like that, as if you meant to do it like that. No good after you've kicked it, going,
What I should have done was I should have just put in more a bit of a slice on
This is
it.
a play again. Okay, second time around.
How many ghosts does he get?
I don't know.
He gets 3
Yeah,
ghosts.
he's doing it again.
Here we go.
Come on. Sorry, okay.
Come on, big
Yeah,
fella.
come
Come on, big
Come on,
fella.
you're letting
on,
us
come
down.
on. Think of what I did. Come on, you know.
Come on, that's it. Oh! That was the one as well!
One more.
Cruel fate.
Just lay off a little bit.
I wouldn't like to be out there. There's too much sucking it in.
27. Keep an eye on him, right? Frankly, your fault. Right, go.
Here we go. Go to your groups. O-line in the corner.
Bravo.
Have we done it yet?
Do you like the way I built the tension? You know, by pretending not to be able to kick it for 1 or 2.
How many pads have you got on?
Pad, right? For my knees, in case, you know, I should need to pray. Here for the thigh pads for some point. Here the hip pads in case somebody runs in and smashes into my hip. Potentially breaking an old man's hip.
Yes.
Right? And here's the best one. The cleft pad, just there.
That's your mobile phone, Dara. What's it doing there?
It's to protect my delicate channel in case of attack.
Really?
How did it feel to be out there, champ?
It felt great. It felt fantastic. Oh, that's actually quite comfortable. It felt fantastic. Do you want to know something poignant, though?
Yeah, go on.
You know something poignant? American football is only played if you're a professional or if you're in school or college, right? So once you leave your school or college league, it's not like you can go to your local club or that you can, you know, play for the county or anything like that.
Go down to Hackney Marshes on a Sunday
There's
morning?
nothing
with
like
the
that.
pub?
There's no equivalent of that. If these guys, some of the guys I'm playing are the other guy who's kicker, he will play 2 more games of football and he will never play the sport again.
So you are effectively the oldest amateur who has ever been on this.
In
The
American
big
pitch, yeah.
question, Dara, I'm going to ask you is
And
now...
I want to enjoy the poignancy of that. I want to enjoy the fact that this is, and I think it's ridiculous.
It is quite a poignant thing,
It's
but-
ridiculous. Americans don't have these kind of the local clubs like we do. It
No,
just
it is poignant.
stops.
The question I want to ask you is this your last game or are you going to go pro now?
Well, you know, there were scouts here, but we haven't heard back. We've heard the sounds of an engine starting and them driving away.
I'd love to stay and reminisce more about my days playing US college football, but we have to leave because we're up at some ridiculous hour in the morning to get to New York in Aphrodite.
Unfortunately, the weather wasn't good, and there was a huge storm forecast for the next day or so.
Dara and Rory's heads are apparently not entirely sunny either.
I say, this isn't really the boat.
Don't
for a hangover, is it?
I have a hangover, okay? No, because I have a hangover. It's very kind of you to offer it. No, actually, this is the perfect boat for a hangover simply because it's beautifully smooth and very plush.
So, Rory, there's a question here. Are you going to come on my boat, or are you going to go on Dara's boat?
This is a new side to Griff I've never seen before.
you want? Listen, do you
Are
need?
you going to come on my
You're
boat?
on the yacht, the Spirit.
I am. I'm on the
Very,
Spirit.
very pretty boat. Very pretty
Yeah,
boat.
yeah.
And you're on this
secret boat,
alleged
a historical boat,
Which isn't
will
gonna turn up.
surprise you. It's thought.
So hang on, let me
How
think.
did it not turn up? It's in New York.
I have a boat of my own.
Kept that quiet.
I kept it quiet, but however good your boat is and however good your hypothetical boat is, this boat that I have, if it makes it, it's the best boat I've
What is it? What's
no, this is a surprise. It's a surprise. It's quite uncanny. It is just, well, you wait and see. It's just, it's breathtaking.
Can I ask, why am I the only player in this game who has to show my hand? Why have you two got secret boats that I'm not supposed to know about? Everybody's seen my boat already.
Yeah, it's a nice boat.
It's a lovely boat.
It's a
And
nice boat, yeah.
my big surprise is all over, and you two have got your big surprise still to
Ready to
show.
go.
It's worth
Wait till
it.
you see
It's
my
worth
boat.
it. Wait till you see.
Wait till my boat do the thing that my
I
boat
think
I'll tell you
I'll
what.
have a hard job.
Can you show Griff your boat first? Because then it's a sort of like an escalation when he sees my boat.
No. We should
We will
be our
have to
boats
ask
together.
the park superintendent or the head of the Coast Guard or something like that to judge who has the most appropriate boat.
Fine.
The loveliest
I
boat.
happily put my boat into competition with any boat you can produce, except were you to produce this boat, because that would just win. Right, trust me, behind those clouds there are more skyscrapers.
We were talking about rowing Jerome K. Jerome's Thames skiff up here. How scary would that have been?
Look at the currents swirl. Oh, this is
That is
astonishing.
frightening. I think it's quite nice to be arriving in the rain.
Yeah.
There's something quite New Yorky about this, you know.
Do you think there's particularly New York?
Well, Manhattan looks good in any weather, we can now say, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there's the Empire State Building.
Empire State, hang on.
The Empire
Wait,
State there, yeah.
it's coming round here now. Here it comes. Very bit. Hey! What's that? Okay.
Look at that. Is this terrible weather for a flotilla?
Yes.
Will your boat survive?
I don't think it matters what sort of boat.
My
to be
boat will be
honest.
fine, yes, it's lovely.
I know my boat.
A bit of wind.
We have an appointment with the superintendent of the statue in his office on Ellis Island, right in the middle of the Hudson. I think he just wants to check us out before the big event.
Unfortunately, Aphrodite is now needed elsewhere. So we take a Statue Cruises ferry for our first glimpse of the birthday girl.
There we are. Journeys end the Statue of Liberty. We're going to celebrate tomorrow the 125th anniversary of the unveiling of that statue in 1886, but in fact the idea for it came in 1865 at the end of the American Civil War, and we've sort of followed down the story of liberty. The freedom from oppression, which came in Boston, and we got rid of the British. I say we, they got rid of the British. The freedom from for religious worship, which came with the Pilgrims arriving in Plymouth, and of course the freedom from slavery, which is what this really was all about. Not just bring me your poor and your huddled masses, but bring me no more of your poor and huddled masses in chains.
Ellis Island was a landing place for millions of immigrants to America for 60 years until the 1950s.
Look at the roof.
It is a very beautiful roof, isn't it? It's a lovely building.
And we were just three more of the thousands of Irishmen, Welshmen and Cornishmen who'd passed through these doors to start a new life in America.
David, first of all, thank you for your invitation.
Oh, my
We
pleasure.
consider it an absolute honour to be invited to take part in the flotilla.
125 years ago, when the statue was dedicated, we actually had a flotilla, and at the end of the ceremony that they had there, all the horns blew on the vessels and stuff like that. So that's basically what we're going to emulate.
Well, we've got three fine boats. We can't. Griff doesn't know in fact, you don't know what my boat is,
Yeah, I
and
don't.
we don't know what Dara's boat is. So Griff has a lovely little.
I've got a
sailing.
beautiful little Spirit sailing.
Oh, nice.
She's very pretty. And
Very
she's
nice.
Made in England, but owned by an American.
Well, if you don't have horns, you can yell a lot.
Okay.
I think there will be